Little babies. Okay. Are we here? Are we ready? Hi. Okay. Did someone say help? I got you. Today we're tackling adjectives and adverbs and how we use them in our everyday sentences. With this video, you'll be able to be equipped with the knowledge of when to use adjectives and adverbs, as well as when to use hard versus hardly, loud versus loudly, and much more confusing adjectives and adverbs in a sentence. Let's get started. There are people out there dying to write English sentences. First up on the agenda, what are adjectives and adverbs? Simply put, adjectives are words that describe people, places, and things. And an adverb is a word that describes a verb. A verb is a doing word or an action word. Now let's focus a little bit on adjectives. Adjectives can come before nouns or after linking verbs. Here are some examples of adjectives before the noun. He was a tall man. The boy had sticky ice cream. I ate a delicious cake. We saw a beautiful view. Now, tall man, sticky ice cream, delicious cake, and beautiful view are all adjectives that come before the noun. Now let's look at some examples of adjectives that come after the linking verb. He seemed like a nice boy. She appeared tired, so we headed back home. The cake was delicious. The view is beautiful. Linking verbs are verbs like be, become, and seem. A linking verb connects the subject of a sentence with a word that describes or gives information about the subject, such as a condition or a relationship. They do not give any action, they simply link the subject with the rest of the sentence. Now, we make the comparative and superlative of adjectives by adding er or est, or using more or most. Here's an example of that. He is thin. His sister is thinner than him. She is the thinnest of the siblings. Now here's a small quiz to see if you understood that. State whether the following underlined adjective comes before the noun or after the linking verb. Okay, ready? Number 1. She looks nice. Is that an adjective that comes before the noun or an adjective that comes after the linking verb? It's after the linking verb. Number 2. I have a good dog. Be able to get this one. It comes before the noun. And number 3, I have the same job as you do. It comes before the noun. Okay, now let's focus on adverbs. Adverbs are used to describe verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. Like, he spoke loudly. Loudly tells us about the word speak. How he spoke. He could have spoken softly, but we now know that he spoke loudly. I ate quickly. How did I eat? Very quickly. We make the comparative and superlative forms of adverbs by using more and most. He read badly. He read more badly than his sister. He read most badly in the class. Okay, let's bring you guys a bit closer. I think that should do it. Start on top, the right place to start. Okay. Adverbs are often, but not always, made by adding ly, ly to the adjective. Okay? So, we're going to work with this. Let's use some examples. Let's use the word shy. Shy is an adjective, right? So when we are using the word shy, let's say she is shy. And we're trying to turn the word shy into an adverb. We will add ly, so it will become shyly. And that, my friend, is now an adverb. She read shyly. Okay, let's try another example. Let's use the word rough. That is the word rough. That is now an adjective, right? Let's give a sentence. He had a rough day. Okay. He had a rough day. Which word are we underlining? Rough. Our adjective. But now we're trying to make it an adverb. What do? We add ly. And now we have an adverb. Roughly. He grabbed her roughly. Are we understanding the concept? Not yet? Let's try one more. Quiet. Let's use the word quiet. We have ourselves an adjective. Let's give a sentence. The library is quiet. Right? What do we do when we're trying to make it an adverb? We use ly, right? And now we have ourselves an adverb. They spoke quietly. They spoke quietly. There you go. So now we're trying to get the concept of what an adjective is and how to transform an adjective to an adverb, right? We usually use ly. Now hear me out. Now hear me out. What if the adjective ends already in a y? Right? We then change the y into an I, and then we add ly. Okay? So if the adjective already ends in the letter y, we then transform it to I and add ly. Got it? So let's give an example. Angry already ends in a y, and that's an adjective, right? So now what we do? Sarah woke up angry. Hi, Sarah's naughty. Okay, we're trying to transform it into a adverb. And we change our Y to an I and add ly. We now have an adverb. Okay? She angrily stomped her feet. Okay? Are you with me? Angrily. We changed our Y to an I and added ly. Okay, let's give one more example. Terrible. Okay? Terrible ends in a le. What is this, teacher? Now, the concept of le. The concept of le is if the adjective ends in le. If the adjective already ends in le, we then drop the e. So we'll eliminate the e, right? No more an e. Eliminated. And then we add a y. Okay? So if your adjective ends in a le, we will drop the e and add y. Let's test it out. Terrible. That's our adjective. Okay, let's give a sentence for it. I had a terrible headache. I had a terrible headache. Excuse my ugly handwriting. Okay, now we want to change it to an adverb. Remember, ble, right? So we will say le, you will add the l, drop the e, add a y. There you got it. Terribly. Right there. And that's our adverb. It bothered me terribly. It bothered me terribly. There you go. Now you are in the know. Now let's quiz ourselves. Choose the correct fit to the sentence. Number 1. Arnold rolled down the street. Did Arnold roll down the street, or did Arnold slowly roll down the street? That's correct. Arnold slowly rolled down the street. Number 2, we approached December. Did we approach December quick, or did we approach December quickly? That's correct. We approached December quickly. Number 3, she has hair. Does she have silk hair, or does she have silky hair? That's correct. She has silky hair. Okay, so now that we are nearing the end of the video, let's recap on all that we've learned in this lesson. Here are some differences between adjectives and adverbs. An adjective are words that describe people, places, or things, but an adverb is a word that adverbs are often but not always made by adding ly to the adjective. Adjectives can come before nouns or after linking verbs, but adverbs, we make the comparative and superlative forms of adverbs by using more and most. Adjectives, we make the comparative and superlative of adjectives by adding either er or est or using more and most. Some other things we've covered in this lesson: if the adjective ends in y, we change y to I and add ly. If the adjective ends in le, we drop the e and add y. Linking verbs are words like be, become, and seem. It connects the subject of a sentence with a word that gives information about the subject. And lastly, the adjectives and adverbs that take the same form are close, daily, early, fair, far, fast, free, hard, high, late, like, likely, live, long, low, right, wide, and wrong. There are also some adjectives that end in ly and don't have an adverb form. Instead, we use in a way. Okay, now that we've cleared up some unknown of adjectives and adverbs, comment down below to tell me what you need more confidence in, and we can cover that in our next lesson maybe. And if you'd like to learn more on this topic or anything other concerning English, check the links down below, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to get notified on more videos like this and access to old ones. Okay, that's it for today. Have a